Hello everybody. Hope you're doing great, and I hope you had a great trading day today. And tomorrow it's Friday. So what are some of the things I'm watching tomorrow, Friday? And the very first thing that we have to look at is the SPY. This is the daily on the SPY. Now SPY did flush down in the morning, was looking like a red day again, and then things started to change. If we go here to the 4 hour, there's something that I'm looking at, because if you see here, we're kind of forming a red flag. You see this? Check this out. Okay, so we are forming kind of a bear flag there. So keep this on watch. If we fall below this and we form a candle below, this thing could fall down. So we'll see tomorrow what's gonna happen with the SPY. If we break above, we're gonna have some resistance at 473. Today, what did we close at? 469. So yeah, keep this one on watch. Hold on, are you able to see my whole screen? It looks like it. Okay, so yeah, SPY, keep it on watch. Bear flag to the downside. We could go down for 62 if that happens. But if you go to the daily here, you can see we did finish with the green volume bar, but you can see that the previous day we had a lot more selling pressure. So it is a flat bottom, and as you know, I like using high Kanashi candles. They give me the trend of the direction where the market's moving, and you can see this flat bottom. Okay, so possibilities are that we could still come down to this area right here and then bounce right back up. So who knows, maybe tomorrow I'll start like today, we'll sell off, okay, and then we'll have a big rally after, you know, an hour or so. But we'll see. So that's the SPY. That's what you want to keep on watch. Let's see what the VIX did today. So this is the daily on the VIX. Why are my candles red again? Because they are under all the EMAs, so the candles are red. But don't pay too much to the color of the candle. I look at what the candles are: flat bottoms, flat tops, dojis. That's what you need to look at. So right here you can see we have a squeeze forming, okay, on the daily. So this thing could shoot up to 23. So if this hits 23, then SPY is gonna hit 62, and then it's gonna reject here, and SPY is gonna bounce right back up. So we'll see what happens. But this is a flat bottom, which means momentum still to the upside. You can see we're building momentum here to the upside, and there's a squeeze going on. So we could hit this area tomorrow. So let's draw an area there where AJ, what's going on? Yeah, so VIX, we could come here in the morning and then reject and come right back down. So we'll have something like this, and then, you know, come down. And in the SPY, let's go back to the SPY. It's very important to know what the market's doing. Okay, and then the SPY, we could have, if we go to the 4 hour, you can see we have flat bottom with low green volume compared to the previous day. So if we go to the 4 hour, this is what I'm thinking what could happen, because this is a bear flag here. So this thing could come down, okay, and then bounce back up like that. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but be ready to play it both ways, whatever the market gives us tomorrow. So keep that on watch. And then something to watch tomorrow is the DWAC, DWAC, and this one came out around 2 o'clock, and it said digital world acquisition spikes more than 20% after reports say Trump's Truth social media app to launch in February 21st. Okay, so when I saw the news on this one, I was trying to get some cheap contracts around 5 cents, and I didn't get filled. This thing went to hit $1.05. Those contracts went from 5 cents to $1.05. So that was unfortunate. I didn't get filled, but it is what it is. I kind of was just taking a little lotto play on that one, thinking of holding it to tomorrow, but I didn't even get filled. So yeah, you could see here on the daily. Watch this one for tomorrow. Okay, so it finished in a doji candle though, but look, we're building a squeeze here. Okay, you see the squeeze? And so tomorrow, watch the break of this high. We have room to 66. Okay, so we've struggled it before. 1, 2. Okay, so target would be here at the pre-market open. Probably pre-market, we're probably gonna hit 66. Now, what could happen here is if we hit 66, break that at the open, come back, and then, you know, go to the moon. So something you want to be watching, DWAC, DWAC. You could see when it first announced that Trump was doing business with them, it went to 175. This thing went bonkers, and it was trading at what, around 9 something. So keep this one on watch. This one can run of all the hype and stuff. And now the app is looking to launch in February 21st, mid-February. So keep this one on watch. This one can go bonkers. So watch resistance to become new support, and then take it to the upside. It could really be a great day tomorrow with this one. I mean, it did this in one day. So keep that on watch. This is top watch tomorrow. DWAC. You want to keep this on your radar as soon as the market opens in pre-market. So keep that on watch. And then let's go over our JP Morgan here. This one is a inside candle, and you know I love playing inside candles. So you could see what's an inside bar candle. So it's a candle that forms inside the previous day. And so what are we looking at tomorrow? The break of the top or the bottom to go either long or short. Okay, you buy calls, either puts, you wait for the break. I mean, that's the safer way to do it. You can always get in before if you kind of know where the direction's going. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see what that looks like. Where did my 4 hour go? Oh, I am in the 4 hour. No, then these lines are wrong. Hold on, I thought I was on the daily. So yeah, there you go. So we're gonna play the break of the top or the bottom. Okay, so there we go. All right, we broke this trend line today on JP Morgan. You could see we talked about this. I believe it was on when it first the squeeze just happened. You see the squeeze here? Okay, it's building the squeeze and fired right here. So after squeeze fire, it usually has momentum follow through. And what did I say? Doji here. Then we get the flat bottom. That's a long, and then we get, you know, continuation. So this one is on watch tomorrow. We did get a bounce today. I did kind of sell off a little bit, but we did get a bounce. Now look at the volume. You know, we have red volume, but momentum still up, and the volume is not as great as our buying volume here. So still bullish in my eyes. If we go to the 4 hour, okay, we have a flat bottom here in the 4 hour. Look to test this 167. Now check this out. Look at the 10-minute. So it is building this kind of wedge pattern or flag. If we break here, the 10-minute, this can really go, guys. If we break this 166 and at the open we break above this and break 167, this thing can go 168. So keep this one on watch. If we get a lot momentum tomorrow. Now if the market sells off, you know, even though the spice hold off, this thing held pretty well. So today, so if the market sells off tomorrow, you can buy some dips here. This would be a great dip area to buy. Okay, if the market sells off at the open, you buy here and you ride it up, and this is gonna break, and I believe it's gonna break to the upside. So maybe it won't happen tomorrow, Friday, but it's gonna happen either Monday or Tuesday. If this thing continues consolidating here, this thing is gonna break to the upside, and hopefully we can get new highs. Now look at, once we get through all this area, guys, all this consolidation right here on this channel, up and down, this thing, if this thing breaks, we have room to run, okay, to about 175. By the time all of this happens, if we break out, this will probably be at 180. So you are looking for something like this to happen. You know, you break the channel, you come back and test, and then you rip to the upside. So that is what I'm looking for on JPM. So keep this one on your watch list. This is something that you want to watch every day. So again, targets, a dip will be right here, and a sale will be up there if we break above out of this channel here. So that's JP Morgan for tomorrow. Keep that one on watch. That's my only inside bar that I'm watching tomorrow. And then after that, let's go back to my daily. Okay, let's go through my watch list here on the scanner. SC, no, I'm not interested in that one. Facebook, okay, Facebook is something to watch here. Facebook kind of like indecision candle. We did get some nice volume here at towards the end of the day. So little doji candle here, indecision candle. How do you play that? Wait for a break the top of the bottom. You can see it's bouncing off this channel here. We've had support here, here. If we can break above, we'll test 353 again. If we can break above 353, we have room to that 370. So that's a good move right there. So keep that one on watch. We are, check this out, we are in a squeeze mode here. So squeeze mode. If we squeeze to the bottom, target would be here. Okay. If we squeeze to the bottom, this would be target. If we squeeze to the top, target will be here and here. Okay. Mark those off. So make sure you have those levels, guys. That's where you want to go. That's let's go to the 4 hour and see what it looks like. Okay, so 4 hour, we bounced off this level. We are this trend line, we are building momentum to the upside. So yeah, we break this 339, definitely we're going upwards. If the market does sell off tomorrow again, guys, you want to buy a dip buy there, or we mark those levels. You want to get a dip buy in this area. So because again, risk reward, you risk a point or two, and you know, to make 10 or 15. Oh, let's see. So Facebook, let me put it on my watch list real quick. So we have JPM, we have Facebook. All right, Dollar Tree. Let's see how Dollar Tree is doing. So Dollar Tree, another indecision candle, did run up today though. We've been watching this one. I think we've been covering every day, and it just kind of goes down and then goes up. Goes down in the morning and then goes up. So indecision candle again, playing both sides, whatever comes first. If we go to the 4 hour, let's see what that's looking like. So this is looking nice to the upside. You could see we had a squeeze here happening. We finally broke to the top. So target for this one, if the market's green in the morning, would be 149. That's where we want to break those highs. So for next week, guys, if this thing breaks above, wait for it to retest and then take off. Now, where is it gonna go if we follow this trend line? This thing can go to about 166. By the time it hits up there, maybe it'll be in the 170. So keep that one on watch. Dollar Tree. So another one I'm watching here, Dollar Tree. Let's go back to the daily and let's watch Disney. Okay, Disney broke. We have talked about this on the previous video, but Disney did break above this level. Now is retesting, so if it holds tomorrow, watch for continuation to the upside to 167. This is another one you can watch for a dip buy. If the market does sell off, watch for it to come and test here and then come back. All right, so watch that one. Let's see what the 4 hours looking like. Okay, you see what happens when we break support? Okay, we break it and then we test it and then we go for new high. So it always happens. So when you break support, don't think it's gonna go without you. I'll come back and test it. 90% of the time, stocks, they'll come back and test resistance as support and then I'll go. So don't chase it. Fedex. Looks okay. This is the daily. It's building momentum to the upside. We finally broke off this downtrend. It's the same thing with the downtrends. You see this all the time. It breaks downtrend, then it come back to test, and then you can see continuation to the upside. So watch this one. This one could come down right here, guys, and then take off. So these areas are the areas you want to keep on watching. Now again, this is a doji candle, so have a plan here. If you want to play Fedex, this is the way you play it. Okay, so you're gonna draw your on the open and the close of the candle. All right, if it breaks to the bottom, you want to wait till it comes to the support area, and this is where you want to buy. Okay, you want to buy here and only risk 1 point or two, and then wait for it to bounce. So keep your stop loss about, give it a point or give it a little bit of wiggle room, and then if you see volume come in, buyers coming in, watch the tape, watch your time and sales, give it time for it to bounce back to this highs and potentially break out. So if you buy a couple of contracts, you can sell right here into resistance, sell into resistance, and then ride a few to the upside and see if you continue getting new highs. Of course, if you're getting a lot, it won't work because they expire tomorrow. But you need to get rid of everything if you're out of the money while you're in profit. So watch that one. So Fedex is something you want to keep on watch as well. And then Walmart here. Looking momentum to the upside, building a squeeze. So yeah, watch this one. It could come in. If we break above, maybe hit 146. If it doesn't, the next few days it can come back to 135. If you want to go long Walmart, you can see here beautiful places to buy here at Walmart. 1, 2. This one didn't quite come down, but it might come down again, test, and then take off and test at 152 again. So keep this one on watch. This is the 4 hour. It is building a wedge here, trying to break out to the upside, but little low volume there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We have X here. There's a lot of stuff building up. There's the United States Steel Corp. You can see where we have the signal here. We just took off after that. So keep this one on watch. Tomorrow we are, how does this look like? Okay, so again, watch this one. Could come back and touch this 24.23 and then bounce right back up. If you look at the 10-minute here, okay, so it's forming this downtrend. Once we get above this downtrend, you know, this is an easy area, easy targets right here on the 10-minute. So once you have your game plan on the daily 4-hour, you can step back to your 10-minute or 5-minute, whichever one you like to use, and go in with your plan and you know, give it time to hit your targets with, again, knowing where your stop loss is. And make sure if it hits your stop loss, be disciplined and stop out. You can always get back in. Because if not, if it goes against you, you know, you're gonna have a bigger loss than if you would have stopped out. But more often than not, buying, you know, at support areas, it's way better than buying up here and then you get this, and then you sell here and then it bounces, and then you buy here and then you sell over here. And why when you could draw your trend lines? Look, you buy these areas. Look, right there. So the 10-minute I like to use a lot. So 10-minute, I recommend it. And then to get your entry, you can go down to your 5-minute if you like. But have your game plan on the bigger picture. Have your game plan on the daily and on the 4-hour to kind of give you direction, and then go to your 10-minute and or 5-minute, whatever you like, and like. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I'm watching tomorrow. I believe these stocks that I mentioned have a lot of potential, especially DWAC. This one might go bonkers tomorrow. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on it tomorrow. I think pre-market this thing's gonna go. So keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. All right, so that's it. Again, if you're not watching right now, you watch it tomorrow early in the morning. This is what you want to be watching. Other than that, I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share the video so that people can see this content, and we all kind of help each other. So other than that, guys, I'll see you guys mañana. Have a good night. God bless. Adios.